G'day everyone and welcome back. We're going to go on to page number 2 today is the one that we're looking at doing, and this is this one here. Now this one looks super fancy and complicated, but I promise you it's not. It's just some folds. Okay, so we'll open it up here. We've got this one inside here, and then this will pop out like this. So while it looks like it might be a little bit fancy, it really isn't, okay? Trust me. It's just folding some paper. Okay. Let's have a look at what we're going to need. We are going to, I'm going to unfold it because I've already folded it so that it's easier for me. We're going to need one piece of 12 by 12. See, look how easy is that? If you've got 12 by 12, you don't even have to cut it. It's just there, ready for you. You've just got to make some folds. Okay, so what we are going to do, all right, you're going to have to keep with me as we do this, okay, and we are going to do some folds together, and it doesn't matter what size you do this, it will be okay. So you could do this with any pieces of paper, okay. All right, so we've got it square. Doesn't matter which side because it's square. It's 12 by 12. At the 6-inch, right down the middle. Okay, so you're going to take it and you're going to score it right down the middle. Okay, then we're going to take it off this. Sadly, my scoreboard's not big enough. All right, and then we are going to fold it in half. Okay, so we're making triangles. So kind of just think like you're making like the little flick fluffy things when you're kids. Who loves I love? Who are you going to end up with? Who are you going to kiss? That kind of stuff, okay? And then we've got this one this way. Okay, so we folded it, and what we'll end up with is a score down the middle and across. Okay, so that's the first things that we're after. Then we're going to come back in with our scoreboard, and we're going to go at 3.5. Okay, so 3.5 is the magic number for this one. We're going to score down to the diagonal line that we've made. Rotate, score. Rotate, score. 3.5. Rotate, score. 3.5. Okay, then if we turn it over, we'll be able to do exactly the same thing. Rotate, 3.5. Rotate, 3.5. Rotate, 3.5. Rotate, 3.5. Okay, got all the scorings done. That's it. All right. That's it, people. Okay, now to fold it. All right, what we're going to want to do is we want to take the vertical line, so this line here. Okay, we're going to bring it up to meet each other, and it will automatically want to, now this is because I've already done the other folds, but yours will automatically want to do this. Okay, and you'll end up with a big mouth and a nose. Okay, so to do that again, I'll show you. You're going to pick up the big long line across the middle and you're going to bring it up. Okay, you might find what you need to do is with these folds here is to just loosen them a little bit. Okay, and to do that, just fold it back and forth a couple of times, like one way, two way, you know, just breaking up the fibres of the cardstock a little bit. Okay, and then you fold it in and it will look like this. You will have these score marks down here. What you're going to do is you're going to go back and forth on them, like that. Okay, so back and forth, just loosening them as well. So back and forth, all right, back and forth, like that. Okay, loosening them all up, and then it's just a matter of picking them up and pushing them in. Okay, did you see that? Was it? Do I need to go slow? Imagine slow motion. Pick it up. Push it in. Boom. There it goes. And I'll get to a point where it literally does that. And you go push it in, and it'll fold in. And turn it over and do the same thing. Like, push it in, push it in. Done, skis. Look at that. And that's what you're going to end up with. Little house. Hello. Imagine a little door. Chimney. Okay. That's it. So you can imagine that in the thing, you go like this, and it opens out. And then it'll fold back. Wow, magic. Okay. So let's do the closures now. Okay. So we've got 2 pieces. You will have one piece of 6 1/4 by 7 is what you're after. Okay. And one that is 5 3/4 by 6 1/4. Okay. So we are going to do on this. We're going to go. We got the 6. No, I don't want to do the 6 1/4 side. Yes, I want to do it along 6 1/4 side. I had to think for a second. All right, we're going to go half and 3/4, half and 3/4, and that's it. We're done. Okay, we're going to fold and burnish them. All right, let's go. 1, 2. Okay. All right, let's get our base page out and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so we've got our base page out. Mine's page number 2. It really, as I said all along, doesn't matter what page numbers you're doing it. It's just, this is ones I've chosen. Oh, it's just started to rain. Oh gosh, just what we need. Actually, we need the rain because even though I've just gone through a major flood, I need the rain to wash the mud off the grass. So a little bit of a rainfall is actually going to be really beneficial because there's just mud everywhere. So a little bit of rain will help wash that away. Okay, on the larger of the 2 closures, so the one that's by 7, we are going to add a little glue. And this one's going to go to the left. It doesn't matter, you could choose which way you wanted this to open. I just chose it this way. Help if I put it in I'm going to eyeball it and try and get it in the center. That looks about right. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's about centerish. There we go. So there, and then I'm going to do on the other side, same thing with the other one. Okay. Did I do it? I did. I did it on the wrong. See, making mistakes with you around people. I don't make mistakes. Says me. I make lots of mistakes. But that's alright. Let's try again. I'm just going to get the scoreboard out and I'm going to go down the right side. Okay, this one out. This would make more sense, wouldn't it? 1, 2. Let's get rid of these ones. Lucky I hadn't stuck it down. Pretty much erase anything. Remember, this is the beauty of it because it's not covered with paper yet. So once I cover it with paper, you never know. This is what I get for boasting how easy it is. And then I bugger up the hinge. So good. Okay, let's try again. Alright, glue down this side. Oh, that rain wasn't enough. It stopped. It needs to rain a little bit more because now it just smells like mud. Okay. I'm going to line it up with these guys here. And come back. there we go. Done. Okay. Alright, so that is it there. Alrighty, now we need to put this in, okay? Now, just going to find the center of this. You can measure it if you want to. I probably should, the way I'm going with my thing. Now, you're going to make sure that you're putting it not to this top score where the gusset is. Because remember, our gusset is 1/4 of an inch, so we need to make sure it's to the first one here, the one that runs alongside the edge of your page, okay? Because this has got to fold all the way over. All right, this is what gives it space to be held for there. Okay, we are going to put this in. Oh, this is it. We're ready. I'm going to glue it down. All right. Yeah. Okay. Glue that one down. Okay. And then we're going to come along and, you guessed it, glue the top. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so there we go. And that's it. So now when you open and close it, that's how it pops up. Then we'll add the closure. Now, remember in the last page, we kept those 4 little cutout pieces from the merry-go-round page. Okay, we're going to use them. This is where we're going to use them. We're going to add them here so that they pop up a little bit. So when the page is opened, they're going to stand up a little bit out here and just be an extra spot that we can add a little photo to. Okay, so that's what the plan is with them. So don't lose these little rectangle ones. I'm not going to add them until after we add the paper, but other than that, that's it. All right, gonna close it back up, and that's it. That is page 6 all done. All right, so I'm going to let it go there. I'm going to put this away, ready for the next one. I want to do this one was an easy one. It looks fancy, but it's easy. That's like me. I look fancy. Amazing. Shh, don't tell people. Okay, going to let it go. As always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.